Hi folks, and welcome to another edition of my Veg Garden. Today is Sunday the 18th of January, so about 3 weeks since we last did a video. Today what I'm just going to show you is that the giant onions had started mid-November, something like that, of our total failure. I did take advice that from one, I think it was from the one from the 1st of January, to plant another set, so that's what I've done, and I'll show you how well they're doing at the moment, and I'll need to plant them on. I also bought a few other things, and also just give you I'll also give you a quick view around the veg garden, just to let you see what's actually happening at the moment. So these are the first lot of giant onions, as you can see, an absolute dismal. And I was looking at Ricky, and he was planting his, and his were gone. You just, you can just pull them out to that. That's, you can see the root hasn't done anything more. Don't know. You see, it's very sort of at the base of it. What's on it? Let's see if we can focus in on it. Or maybe we moved it a bit a different place so that it actually focusing on that. I'll just put it in there. See, it's quite brown, so I don't know what's actually happened with them. They've all sort of, dying off and things like that. So I've tried another set. Let me just show you. As you can see here, we've done another lot there. They're at the crook stage, so what I'll just do is I'm just going to plant them. I'm not going to lose anything by them, because today I also want to try and get some tomatoes and sweet peppers planted, get them started off in my grow cabinet anyway, so I'm not losing anything else. So I'm going to get them planted on, and I'll show you them planted on. I don't know how many we'll get out of there that will be of good quality, but we'll try it. So that's me. This is my box I use for mixing up the compost and my things like vermiculite or perlite, things like that. So the only thing other inside the shed at the moment's going is I've got these are Bartlett Rooster, I think they're called. I just fancied something different this year. See, we're keeping them in here. Inside the greenhouse, it doesn't get actually down into freezing point inside the greenhouse. Sorry, the shed I should be saying. Doesn't get below freezing in here. So these are okay. They're just jutting along nicely. We'll just leave them to go. What the other things that I've purchased, and just to let them go, is my onions. So I've got some red onions there, and some I think they're Sturgeon. I think those ones were. Let's just see here. Oh no, they're Stuttgarter. Bought them from Poundland. Those are a few bad ones. I just keep on checking to see if any others are going that way and put them out. Those ones there were actually from Wilco's. I've got to say I wasn't not massively impressed with the quality. I think my quality is probably about the same, and they were a smaller size pack, the red onions, and were more expensive at Wilco's. So it's also, but at the moment I've not been able to find any in my Poundland red ones. If I do come across them at some point, then I might purchase some more and replace them. Right, so that's that. Right, so what I'm going to do, as I say, just going to plant these ones on, the ones I've got that are sort of at the crook stage, plant them on and just see how well we can get them. As I say, nothing to lose. I need the growing cabinet anyway for getting some tomatoes and some sweet peppers started, so I've got nothing to lose by it. So I'll let them planted on. Join me a little bit later. I'll show you them planted on, and also I'll give you a little view round the veg garden. So hi again folks. As I said earlier in the video, was going to sort of plant on the second lot, because it's just binned the first lot. So you can see them in here, they're all planted on. We'll see how they go. Things like everyone else seems to be successful with growing them. It's probably just me, the way I've done things. So I think possibly putting on the the planting magic sort of fertiliser actually on the surface might have just sort of overall, because it killed one tray quite quickly, it could have been just, it just stunted the growth totally of the second lot, because when I pulled some of them out, there was virtually just the same sort of root that I'd actually planted about a month or so ago. So, oh well, we'll try with the second lot, see what happens. I'm not going to worry, it's just a little trial, and see what we can do. What I've also planted up here, it did take quite a while to actually get it in because of that. I've planted some Alicante tomatoes, I've got some sun gold, and I've got some banana sweet peppers. I thought I'd try something slightly different, so I've planted them in there. So what I'm just going to do is take you outside, and just if you just follow me, watch out, try not to trip over everything and all stuff. Right, so out here, just show you what's happening. We're going to go in the greenhouse first of all, so sorry if it's sunlight's a bit bright. So it's quite warm in here. Right, so these are up here for the garlic. And as you can see, let me just pull. You can see already. Oh, I don't know if you can there. It's really bright for me as well. There's some roots starting to appear out the bottom. So then I'm just put them back in again. So they're all going along nice. If you look at the back, there's some already starting to shoot. So you can tell by sort of, excuse me. So when you go like that, you're just not wanting to budge. So that means the roots are getting a good hold on there. And we'll see. These were my carrots that I planted in here. They sort of just stayed here. I actually really not checked them to see how big they are. Well, there's some little, you can see, oh, let me move my finger out the road. You can see there's some little baby ones there. You know, probably good for just having a little, with a nice little roast dinner or something like that. So that's the greenhouse, not much happening in here. As you can see, not much else happening. Strawberries, a lot of them have started to die back in preparation for next growth, spring growth. You can see it's still, on some days it's really still quite mild. Cabbages just plodding along. Cauliflower decimated. You can see if you look down here at the heads. You know, I think I probably should have fleeced them. I really struggle with brassicas, so might just leave them. I'm happy enough with the cabbage, because if you look at the cabbage, there's a nice head there. Once you get a little bit milder, that, you know, even if you just get a small head, still a nice little bit of cabbage there. Not much happening there. Come around here, you can see the rhubarb now starting to. You can see it's starting to come back after dying back. Leeks, you know all about my leeks, folks. Really bad late in 2014. As you can see, they were too thin when they went in. The rain came down, decimated them. Might be able to pull a few of them out. It's sort of like baby leeks or things like that. We'll leave it for another month or so and see what happens. Yeah, not much else happening. My Swedes, just I don't know whether I'll do Swede again. So just sort of going everywhere. They never just, they always sort of bolt or things like that. Just too much hassle. This is my purple sprouting broccoli. Let's just see what you can see. It's still going okay. Just leave it. You know, if it's going to sprout all of a sudden in the spring with some heads, get a few heads from it, then be happy. See, not much else happening. The only other thing is, because these are raised beds, what I've started doing is in here putting vegetable peelings in the area where I'll put peas, and up in this end I'll probably put this one is my mongs too. So just filling a trough there where the plants, the plants won't be that deep. It's just so that the rotted material's down there. Give it a full put one lot more in there, and then I'll probably push the post on top of it. That will do fine in there. I'll do the same with the other one. It means then it gives it good feeding to help it during the season. So that's probably what I'll do. Right, back into the shed. So right, folks, that's us near enough finished for today. What I would like to do, as I did last time, I'm just going to have a little. Let me get the camera in the right direction. Oh, I'll just get there so you can see. Right, just going to have at the end of it, I normally have a little chat, so I'm going to have another little chat this time. What I wanted to say, I want to say a really big thank you to everyone who's been watching the last video, the one that I put on the 1st of Jan. Can't believe that I'd actually since then I've managed over 100 views on that one video, and I'm really chuffed with it. So thanks to everyone who's been watching. Also, I'd also like to thank all my subscribers and the new ones as well. I think I've got, since the beginning of the year, I've had about 7 or 8 subscribers to my channel. Now I'm really, considering that I'd only just hit 30 round about New Year, to get another 7 or 8 on top of that, I'm really chuffed. It might not sound a lot, but out of little acorns grow big trees, apparently. So I'm really pleased with that I've managed to achieve that many subscribers and people watching the videos as well. Right, I'm not going to prattle on as I normally do for ages and ages. Really, thanks again, folks, for watching. Hope I've not bored you too much. Please continue to watch the saga over the giant onions, and see if anything actually happens with the giant onions, or whether it's a total failure. Maybe I've got the wrong type. As I say, I've got Ailsa, A-I-L-S-A-E, Ailsa, I think. But I know that a lot of other people actually grow Kelsey. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, we've planted them again, second lot. As you see, we've planted them on. That look fairly healthy at the moment at the crook stage. So we'll see how it goes. Right, I've prattled on enough. Thanks everyone for watching, and hope you've had a good weekend. Hope you have a good week ahead, and I'll catch you on the next My Veg Garden. Bye just now, folks.